بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم اللهم صل على محمد وآله وأصحابه أجمعين أما بعد. So today, brothers and sisters, we've gathered here today to talk about 7 scientific miracles in the Quran, inshallah. So first of all, we're going to talk about oceanic division. So what is oceanic division? It's the meeting between two oceans, which is as termed as conflux. When two seas meet together, their oceans retain individual properties like temperature, color, and density. At a point of conflux, one can see the two water bodies running side by side. Even though this discovery was recent, the Holy Quran informed the readers about this phenomenon in its chapter 55, verse 119 to 20. The scientific fact is, as the Quran stated, he released the two seas meeting side by side. Between them is a barrier, so neither of them transgresses. Number 2, embryology. Embryology is a branch of biology, concerned with the study of fertilization of the embryo and its development. The central religious text at one point talks about embryology and states a significant scientific fact in the Quran. It says, "We created man from an extract of clay. Then we made him as a drop in a place of settlement firmly fixed. Then we made the drop into an alaqa, a blood clot. Then we made the alaqa into a mudgha." Chapter 23, verses 12 to 14. Here the word alaqa can be defined as a leech or a blood clot or something suspended in air. According to science, a fetus gets nutrients and oxygen from the mother. In this sense, it is not unlike a leech that sucks blood. Also, in the early stages, the fetus stays stationary and the blood does not flow, which reminds the reader similar to a blood clot. Lastly, in the womb, the baby hangs from a uterus wall by the placenta and lies suspended. Next one, number 3, iron within meteors. According to M.E. Walrath, iron is not an element that was naturally present on Earth. Studies suggest that 1 billion years ago, a meteorite struck Earth. This meteorite had iron on it, and when it exploded after coming in contact with our planet, Earth got iron. This scientific fact was stated in the Quran in the passages chapter 57, verse 25. "We sent down iron with its great inherent strength and its many benefits for humankind." Number 4, formations of cloud. Unlike today, when children in elementary school read about the formations of clouds in 609 CE, this was not the case. But the Quran still aptly describes the process of the formation of clouds. The book says, "Have you not seen how Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala makes the clouds move gently, then joins them together, then makes them into a stack, and then you see the rain come out of it?" This is an accurate description of what actually happens. In reality, the small clouds are pushed by winds, move gently, and the ones that are near each other amalgamate. At this point, the vertical updraft happens and the upper part of the cloud expands into the sky. As a result, different parts of the cloud are raised into divergent points and look as if the clouds are piled on top of another by stacking. The mention of this scientific fact in the Quran is ahead of time, as this study only took place in the past 2 centuries. Next fact, pain receptors. For a long time, it was believed that the sense of feeling and pain is because of the brain. But a scientific study recently found that our skin features pain receptors due to which we feel pain. Surprisingly, the holy text of the Quran hinted at this occurrence a long time ago. It states, "We shall send those who rejected our revelations into the hellfire." When their skins have been burned away, we shall replace them with new ones so that they may continue to feel the pain. This passage clearly suggests that we feel pain because of our skin. أعوذ بالله من عذاب النار. May Allah protect us from His severe punishment. Next fact. Internal waves in the ocean. Oceanographers, when I wrote it down here, while studying the water bodies, discovered that the belief of the waves only occurring on the surface of the ocean is wrong. In reality, the waves are present internally underneath the surface of the water and are created when the lower part of the oceanic body faces an obstacle. This barrier creates disturbance in the water and leads to oscillation. The central religious text of Islam that details several secrets and facts about the in-depth of oceans also talks about this phenomenon. One of the 9 scientific facts in the Quran talks about internal waves of the ocean and says that if it is covered by waves, above which are waves, above which are clouds. And finally, the frontal lobe. In the Quran, there is a story of a man named Abu Jahl, an oppressive leader. To warn him, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said, "No, indeed, if he does not stop, we will seize him by his forelock, his lying, sinful forelock." Forelock being the part around the forehead area. Now, according to the followers of Islam, there is a deeper meaning behind this statement. Modern research into the anatomy suggests that the prefrontal area of the human brain, the forelock/forehead area, deals with planning, aggression, and motivation. So it is basically the part of our brain which is responsible for lying. Muslims believe that the mention of the forehead is specific and intentional, and it is another scientific fact stated in the Quran. Notably, the Holy Quran, written many centuries ago, hints at several discoveries ahead of their time. Many scientific facts in the Quran have been mentioned could not have been known by the Prophet ﷺ, born in the 7th century CE, and did not know how to read or write. This indeed is proof of the divinity of the central text of Islam. Now ask yourself, brothers and sisters, could this have been fabricated by a man in the middle of a desert? Could this document have been forged and put in the name of the Creator? How did he have this information? Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam. Nobody on earth had this. Ask yourself that, inshallah. وصلى الله على أشرف المرسلين وعلى آله وأصحابه أجمعين. السلام عليكم.